It's Week 7 of the National Football League, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bengals and the Raiders. All that and more coming up next.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without...
And we are underway in Allegiant Stadium. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Burrow going to keep it running right. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. Now a give right side. Whitfield. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A gain of 3, 2nd down. They're going to motion Dotson to the left. Now they show jet sweep it instead, a run up the middle here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Burrow will throw. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will do the job nicely, as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. So the Raiders backed up here to begin their first drive. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
So this is what we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 10 carries, 74 yards.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that. But they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
Throwing on first down, Harrell. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The Raiders at 500, 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
To throw on third down, Harrell. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll look to throw again. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Off play action. Harrell. That is caught. Rashawn Bateman. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Back to throw again. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
A 32-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good. He's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And, Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Elijah Moore, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Raiders defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead legs.
That was a nice play right there. But overall, this season, it's been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit, on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now it's Burrow. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Now Burrow. Throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Fourth down, so Jake Camarda is out there. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Harrell. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively,
nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Bengals grab it. And they'll have it just 5 yards away from pay dirt here, 1st and goal. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
and it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you, all right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
2nd and goal from the 1. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily, you're right, but he did there. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. McPherson's kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. On 1st down, Harrell. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the 1st quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. 2nd quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Harrell. Over the middle, complete. It's Adams. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. On 3rd and 2, Harrell. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's complete to Adams. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Off the play fake. Harrell. And he is caught. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 26. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off play action. Harrell. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. 2nd time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal?
Now the ball comes loose, and the Bengals grab it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On third down, Harrell. He's got his target. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Looking to throw. Harrell. And it'll be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Whitfield, nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. 2nd and 9. Burrow looking to pass. Out left to Dotson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. Here's Burrow. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Now it's Burrow. Finding more on the out route for the completion. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now a handoff up the middle. Whitfield. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he's got the hook up to Moore. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. They go play action with Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Barnett. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Up the middle they go. Carney. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. He'll try again, and this time he'll lose yardage as the defense not giving him any room to operate. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. This now a 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Harrell able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Harrell. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On 1st and 10, Harrell getting Mayer here on the out route. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. They'll look to throw again. It gets it right back to Mayer. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing on 1st down. Harrell. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Harrell. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. Fighting his way through contact. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Bengals going to take over late in this 1st half. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the 1st half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. 1st down. Here's Burrow. He finds his man. Complete. That's Barnett. Now the Bengals going to use the 1st of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, so that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Burrow will throw. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. McPherson's kick is good. And that will do it for this 1st half. The 2nd half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, 2nd half. Let's do it. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the 1st half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, They've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Now a handoff up the middle. McCann. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Here's A.J. Cole now,
as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Fielded just inside the 20. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up. And he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. They'll run on first down. McCann, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Looking to throw.
Harrell. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 15. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10
at their own 15. The 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Now Burrow on first down. He's got the connection to Moore.
And now off to the races down the right side. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now they go play action now. Burrow. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. To the air again, Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now Burrow. This is caught.
Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal?
Now it's Burrow.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab.
And the Bengals have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that gives him a 3-point lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And Hall not going to bring this one out. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Harrell. The left side throw complete to Adams. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw.
Harrell. Here's back-to-back catches for Davante Adams. And Davante's going to have a Raiders first down as he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Up the middle they go. McCann. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Harrell. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 35.
Here's Tucker, complete on the right side.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Again, he'll drop to throw. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays you can't account for.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Looking to throw. Harrell. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 6-yard line.
Back to throw. Harrell. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Rashad Bateman
from 6 yards away.
And the Raiders have answered back with a 3rd quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Now a handoff up the middle. Carney, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. And this offense on third down today, 5 out of 9 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Burrow looking to pass. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. On first down, Harrell. This is caught by Tucker. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Up the middle they go. McCann. He's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now. 2nd down and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. McCann. Now inside the 25. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. 98 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Looking to throw. Harrell to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
To throw on 2nd down. Harrell. Now he's got it. Touchdown. Michael Mayer. His first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Forward. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now it's Burrow. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And now another one thrown incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. On 1st and 10, Harrell. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Back to throw. Harrell. It's caught here by Adams. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Looking to throw. Harrell. Oh, he brings it in off the deflection. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the Bengals 6-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They'll roll him out right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown.
Trey Tucker,
A 5-yard touchdown.
and the Raiders have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator. And they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the fourth quarter. And I don't see them looking back.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here's Burrow. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And his throw here's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Now a handoff up the middle. Carney, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, Burrow. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down.
Zach Taylor's made the decision. He's going to go ahead and throw out the red challenge flag. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds?
So a good decision that time by Zach Taylor. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Rashad Bateman
with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Raiders tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Play action. It's Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. McCann. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 111 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
On 2nd down now, McCann. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Up the middle they go. McCann.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles.